Okay, welcome everyone. We're going to be doing a series on Minecraft on doing an ocean monument. So let's get started, shall we? Alright. So I went ahead and I found an ocean monument here. And I went ahead and I set my home here as I believe it's Ocean 1, but I'm going to reset it just to make sure. So to set home, you just do your / set home and then space whatever you want to name it. So there we have set this home so we can return to this location. And I still have some of my tools and stuff, so I'm going to carry these back to my home. And I'm going to put them away in storage. And I'm going to grab some sand and stuff, and we're going to start doing this. So I'm going to just swap out the stuff that I have here for some sand. If you're wondering why I got all this nice stuff, it's because I just recently took down one of the worlds, so I moved all my stuff from that world, so that way I could reuse the supplies before I took it down. Okay. We might need these. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to need them or not. I know we're going to need these and some furnaces, but we're going to leave this stuff. Okay. What's up, 2K? How's it going? We'll go ahead and carry a bed there with me. Okay. Alright. I'm going to carry this wood just in case too, so I can build a chest and everything when I'm there. Okay. And then I have another chest somewhere that has the more sponges in it. I just don't remember where I put those. I'm gonna carry this glass, these torches. Always need these. Oh, there's some more glass. Sweet. We'll just carry a full stack of glass. Actually, let's carry 2 full stacks of glass and leave this. There's Sully. Hey, Sully. Okay. Don't remember where I put my sponges. I might go crazy if I can't find them. Let's get more ladders. Let's get a full stack of ladders, just in case. I am streaming this on Twitch TV live, but I will be posting this to my YouTube channel afterwards. So this is going to be the first section of the series of the new ocean monument. Because the other ocean monument, we changed worlds and we combined our servers together So the other one we lost it because moving it over we would not be able to transfer the Guardians. So we're back here now. We're back at the Ocean Monument. What I'm going to do is I'm literally going to just start taking off this way straight into the water with the stuff that I have. Gonna literally everything is new, so I will be getting the achievements probably for doing this. Don't remember. Should be. At least I thought I was gonna get them. Maybe I skipped something. What's up, Kevlar? What's up, Sully? What was I making? Oh, I was making a sign, but I need more wood. This should be the right amount of wood. The songs that you guys hear in the background playing, my wife is playing off the Twitch approved licensed music. So that's where those songs are coming from. You'll have to let me know if you guys can hear it good or not, because I'm sure she would love to turn it up if you guys need it turned up. Okay, so I'm going to allow Sully to help if he wants to, because he just asked. He asked if he could, which I don't see any reason why not. So what I want to do is I want to go, oops, we'll just leave it like that. So I want to go 3. That one didn't land the way I wanted it to. So I want to go 3 out like that, and then keep going down to make myself a walkway towards that entry there. And I'm just going to drop the sand along the sides of it like this. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to expand it one more over later, and that's going to be glass. So that way we can see and we can take the sand back. But to start with, I'm going to start with the sand. So what I'm gonna have Sully do is the outsides. Is I'm gonna have him go ahead and start this headed towards the monument. That's what I'm gonna have him doing. It's gonna take quite a bit of sand to get this the way that I want it, because I'm gonna be going downward into the ocean as a staircase. I know I don't have to use all this sand, but it's the easiest way to do it, and it's faster, and I already have a lot of sand. And then once it's dry and I put the glass on the outside, I can take the sand back. So that's my plan there, is to do that. What's up, one girl? How's it going? 7 days left, Kevlar. Kevlar is going to be joining the Marines. He's going to boot camp in 7 days. Hopefully everyone that joins my stream will comment on this afterwards on the Facebook page as well, and preferably subscribe to the Facebook page. That would be amazing if they did do that, so that way they can comment and say who they are. That way if I mention their name, people can know who they are. Just checking on Twitch before you go to bed. Okay. Alright, so I know I need to set up my furnace so I can go ahead and dry out my one sponge.
That's insane. Sorry. Do you know that our body can get up to 114 degrees before we're going to die?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
I hate when I tell you things and I was like,
My grandfather was running a very high temperature, but I don't remember how high it was. So this is how you dry the sponge out. I haven't killed but one of the bosses in there, so it's gonna make it a little difficult, because once we get closer we'll get miner's fatigue. There's 2 more left. There's 3 in every monument. And I'm not really in a hurry to kill it yet. It's no big deal. I do want to get it recorded when I do kill it, so that way everyone can see what they look like for those on YouTube that haven't seen it, and same with those on here, because not everyone has seen it. Alright, so Sully already has gotten the miner's fatigue for getting close to the monument. So hopefully he doesn't need to break anything. However, the way you get rid of the mining fatigue, if you need to, is you drink milk. So we could always go get a cow and get some milk out of a cow. There's only sheep on this island here. I don't really have enough torches to light up the island, but that is one thing we should really consider doing, is lighting up the island, so that way monsters don't spawn behind us. Oops. Alright. Okay. Oh, I put that one in the wrong spot. Last time that I did this, I completely dried it out before I built the stairs, which was probably a smarter idea. And that was just me getting miner's fatigue right there. After getting this close to the monument, I'll show you guys how close I am. I'm a good distance from the monument still. But this is how far away you can be and still get miner's fatigue. So it's quite a ways away. Alright, that one girl. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Hey Fluffy, how's it going? You're not staying very long either? Okay. These headphones make my ears very sweaty, so I don't know if you guys know any other great headphones to use. You can comment below on YouTube, or you can put it in the chat here on Twitch. You guys are getting to see it. getting to see it firsthand before it goes to YouTube. But hopefully you still watch it on YouTube, most especially for those that are leaving. And the full watching of the video is better stats than watching just part of the video. So that's a good thing too to note when you're watching your friends' YouTube videos, is they get better stats off of getting a full watch of the video rather than getting not the full watch. So just because you clicked on it and you hit play doesn't mean they got the full gratitude of it. Is it snowing where we're at? I don't think it is. It wasn't snowing when we came in, so no, I don't think it is. So as you notice right here, as what me and Sully are doing, we're doing a 3x3 section, which is really great for being able to dry this out, as you see me do with the sponge here. One sponge dried up all of that. But if you don't do that, you don't get very much out of it. I'll show you guys an example real quick of what it does if you don't do the 3x3 section or something similar to the 3x3 section. 3x3 is just my method. You can use your own method. I know 4x4 works. It just uses more sponges, and the bigger you go, the more sponges you use. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm just going to drop the sponge here, and then of course I'm going to have to drink the milk to pick the sponge back up because I have miner's fatigue. And thanks to Sully for the milk. But as you can see, it will probably only dry up 2 blocks doing it this way without blocking it off. See, it didn't keep any of it because we didn't block it off. So that's something to note when you do this. So we want to do that really quick because now we don't have miner's fatigue. Alright, and let's go cook this again. I only have 1 sponge. It was from killing the one boss that I did kill. Yeah. I'm trying to stay away while I don't have the fatigue. It was snowman building weather. That's pretty cool. See how much it dries up if you do like I was saying? Let's see if I can get out of here before I get stuck.
Where does that person live where it's snowing?
I don't know. Fluffy, where do you live where it's snowing at? I'm getting stuck on Sully here. Sully, you're in my way. There we go. Watch out, Sully. There we go. Now you should be able to get out of there. I was trying to make it back before the fire burned out, but I didn't quite make it. I kind of got stuck on Sully. But it's all good. It's all good. Fire? What do you mean fire? I have no idea what Sully's talking about with fire. She's in Ohio. So Fluffy Super Ferret, I don't know what her YouTube name would be, but she is, dang it, I'm using the wrong thing. She is from Ohio. So hopefully, I don't know if she will, but hopefully she'll leave a message on there, and if you guys want to talk to her, you can. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just so I can build off of these, I can't do anything else really with these things. You're in PA and it's snowing. And we just got miner's fatigue again. Because we stayed too close. Alright. Sully helped us out there, so we put the steps there too. Don't worry about that, Sully. Alright. My character keeps jumping on its own because the water's pushing me back into the blocks. So that's what's going on there. It's not me doing it. Alright.
Isn't tympanic with the ear?
What?
Tympanic?
No idea what tympanic is.
I think it's the temperature of the ear. I'm not mistaken.
What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Obviously. What's up, Justin? How's it going, buddy?
For
Can I put my sand in here for a second? Sure, there's nothing in here. So we have Locket on here.
sure. Okay.
So that's how you would add somebody to the sign if you needed to. This is nice. I picked this one because of the island was so close to it. And then there's another island over there. So I can work the angles from each island to get to it. And that's what I intend on doing. However, I grabbed the wrong blocks. I have the solid sandstone instead of the sand. So that's one thing you want to make sure when you're doing this. I have fatigue right now, so I'm just going to keep dropping sand. I kind of want to go in an angle. So I know that's kind of going to mess up what we're doing here. But I want to kind of turn it so that way it goes like straight down the middle there. And as soon as we start getting closer, we'll start getting shot at. Alright, 20 seconds till clear lag. So hopefully I can finish this one and then I'll stop before clear lag hits. Because I don't want it to collect my drop stones. Alright. There we go. See, clear lag took those. Let's see. So I'm going to try to swim down here and try to make myself a path back
Buddy.
so I can see. I guess I have God mode on because I should have died right there. So let me get back to the top, and if I do have God mode on, I'll take it off. What's up, Michael? How's it going? Alright, so I did have God mode on, so I do apologize about that, guys. I did turn that off.
I'm kidding.
So I'm kind of trying to lay out how I want this to go. So I kind of want it to be like a welcoming thing coming into here. I'm about to get hit by one of these guys. Alright. So I want as little as turn as possible. I'm just going to go in a straight line so that way I can see what I'm looking at. Sort of a straight line here. And then I will arrange from there. Alright, so I think I just want to go down like this and just turn into that. Just like that. Alright, so just like that. Oh, I'm about to get shot and I'm about to drown too. So I'm going up before I drown. I'm already getting shot at, but we'll see. Yeah, there's quite a lot of fish in there, which are the guardians. So we don't have much more until we want it to turn. I don't know if Sully has his gamma turned up or not. ID Cody and ID Julie are in the process of moving right now. So that's the reason they're not streaming. Because they're in the process of moving. He's got 7 days. Usually they leave on like a Sunday. So next Sunday he should be on the plane or whatever he's using for transportation to get there. I know they usually take you from the airport there on a van or a small school bus. And usually when I do these, I come up too high with the wall, just so if I start getting shot at, I can easily duck behind it to keep from getting shot. Yep, we're following the outer ones, not the ones that I dropped on the inside. I would pick those up, but I have miner's fatigue and it's not that important. Hopefully everyone's enjoying having this server on 1.8. We just transferred from 1.7.10 to 1.8. I haven't received any feedback yet on our Facebook page. I did add the Facebook page to the YouTube so that people could go check out the Minecraft Facebook page if they wanted to. It's not a page, it's a group. So you do have to be approved. But it's just where we share information about what's going on the server. Yeah, it all depends on the size of the group. Now the last ocean monument that I did, the way that I did it was I figured out where the center was and I mined my way underneath. So that way I could just swim up and go straight into where it was. And then I built these little walls up under there. And I drank a lot of milk just to be able to get that going. Yeah, you keep your head down when you're going across the bridge. They don't want you to see your way out of there. It's part of a mental game. And they're really good at mental games. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, I am talking about Marine Corps boot camp. Oh yeah, I have miner's fatigue. It's a rabbit. Sully put a lot of milk in here, but he took almost all of my sand. Sully. I know, I'm joking with you, dude. As you guys noticed before when I opened the box, there was nothing in there but a sign and a stick. However, I was joking with Sully saying that it was mine. So I'm just grabbing this sand. And if you guys are wondering why glowstone is coming out, Sully, be careful dropping it with freaking clear lag, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. The glowstone comes out because we have MCMMO, and you get skill levels for leveling up stuff. Let me grab this sponge. See, as I just leveled up acrobats by jumping down in the hole. I got the sponge so that way I can go dry that out. Looks like Sully killed the rabbit. You guys saw there? That would be my dog. I do apologize if that scared you.
He's pretty scary, so I could see why.
He's a very, very scary dog. I should fix my other camera so that way when she talks I can just turn it on and you guys can see her face.
No,
She says no thanks, guys. She says no thanks. But you can see her in her YouTube video Five Nights at Freddy's. She does get a nice jump scare in that video. Your heart? Yeah. He's very vicious. He scares loads and loads of peoples. And then let me get over here and show Sully about how many I want out. I want at least 5 out from the wall. So from this one, we're going to go 5 out. However, keep this the way you have it now. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here would be where we would turn. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah? I don't know if he's saying yeah or no. Hopefully he'll type. So that did make sense to him. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm reading the chat that is over here. Yeah, there's only one way off of Paris Island. Yep, and the dog comes to save her. Five Nights at Freddy's was given to us by Ultimate Sacrifice. He is in the Twitch stream right now. We're doing this on live on Twitch. Oops. See how long it takes to break one of these things once you get the miner's fatigue? It takes forever. Even with a shovel, I'll show you. Even with a shovel, it still takes forever. It breaks, but it takes forever. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I put this sponge away. Print, do you ever play video games with your unit? No, I don't play any video games with my unit. I have some of them still on Facebook, but sadly we don't stay in touch as much as we used to. So I do plan on contacting them and letting them know that I am doing YouTube now, so that way they can check that out, and they can check out my Twitch and stuff, and hopefully we can play some games together. That'd be really cool. I used to play a lot of games with some of those guys that were in there. And just so everyone knows, I did turn off past broadcasts. I turned that off because I'm going to be uploading these videos to YouTube, so you'll be able to watch the past broadcasts off of YouTube, and I don't have a limit on how many I can upload to YouTube, where I have a limit on how many I can upload in past broadcasts.
Hi, buddy.
So I don't know exactly what time we started, but we're gonna take
I like your body.
we're gonna at least cut the stream off at 10:30, so that will be no wait, yeah, 10:30. We're gonna cut the stream off for a moment, just to break the broadcast in half. We've been going for 18 minutes. We could do. I don't think I set that yet. No, I didn't set that up yet. So Sully says we've been going for about 18 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to... You guys won't notice on Twitch, but YouTube, it will cut the section into another YouTube video, so that way you can watch them in shorter segments. So all I'm going to do is stop the save and then start it right back up, so that way it splits the video into segments, so that way it doesn't take me forever to upload them to YouTube. So I'm going to try to keep them in roughly 45-minute segments. Something's close to that.
I'm glad you're doing that.
What?
That you're doing smaller parts. Because with school, I'm really busy, so it'll be nice to just be able to sit down and watch 45 minutes versus
Yeah.
like a 2-hour stretch.
Well, that's another thing I was thinking too. Is it'll save other people some time, so they could watch all the videos instead of just some of them. There is a pause button, however, if you need to go, Sully, you won't be able to continue from where you were.
Flexor aspect of the wrist laterally among the radius bone.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start placing this right here,
Along the radius bone.
and we're going to start on this side here.
Called the radial pulse.
I almost think what we should do later is just have this go straight out and then come straight back with this side right here, like that, and just turn this into our little... Yep, that's the out portion, so going that way. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to use this glass, because this glass is going to be our top portion. So I'm just going to make a pathway all the way across. I'm about to get hit. Nope. Go away. Ah,
Definitely.
I should probably do too wide, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go too wide. just so I can protect myself. Trying to not make any mistakes because of the miner's fatigue. And I don't want to lose my glass blocks. So once we're done, this whole place will have a glass roof over it. That's my plan anyways. And then the outside will be glasses too. So it'll be like a glass house. So I'm only doing 2 wide so that way I can hide. What MOS was I? I was 0411. So my job was MEMS. I was a MEMS clerk. However, I didn't get to do it because I was part of Reconnaissance Battalion. So I did a lot of reconnaissance stuff. So I did this 2 wide so I could kind of dodge from these guys hitting me. And they're being very annoying right now.
What does reconnaissance mean? Okay. Or not.
It just means the land and water. That's what our battalion is. That's not the exact meaning.
Lands and water?
And now I placed a block in the wrong place. So I messed up. So I'll have to break that block later. So it's pretty close to where I wanted it anyways, so I'm just gonna leave it over there. Thank you, Sully. I think I lost that piece of glass. And I'm going to try not to break any pieces of the monument. Except for some of the inside. I will be doing different than I did the last one. Not sure how many of you guys saw the segment on the last one that I did. But so it's going to be different than what I did last time. Looks like Sully went and got us some more sand. I'm going to put these in here because I don't need them on me. What else did he bring? Wow, he brought 2 boxes of sand. I don't know where this guy came from. But we can try to get some eggs off of him and try to get some chickens over here. Ooh, okay. Dang it, I got miner's fatigue again. Oh well. So this will be easier once we kill those guys. You want to be a designated marksman? As long as you can score high enough on your rifle score. Not saying you can't. Yep, we'll do that right when we start the next segment. We'll go look for those guys. I only have 3 water breathing potions though. So I don't know if we'll be able to find them. I don't know how many potions you have, if you have any. I recommend stopping right now because clear lag. Yes, they should be. I believe that's the ones we made. Pika made them for us on the donation server. Joshy, welcome to the stream. Well, I'm not really worried about the fighting of the boss. I'm more worried about getting lost. That's what I'm more worried about. However, I do have my home set out here, so I will be able to get out. Where the last time I did this, I did not have that. So that's going to be so much better. I don't understand. Oh. Alright. I might go to the shooting range in the summer. My dad may teach me something about shooting. He was in the army. That's awesome, 2K. One of the first real guns that I shot was a 12 gauge pump. And the only reason I got to shoot it is because my dad had it, and my dad was asking my brother if he wanted to shoot it. And my brother was scared to shoot it. As big as my brother is, he was scared to shoot it. So he turned it down. And I told my dad I wanted to shoot it, and he didn't believe I wanted to shoot it. So he's like, yeah, you can shoot it. And he stood behind me. He stood good 5 feet behind me. And when I shot it, it threw me into his chest because of the kickoff of it. So that was the first gun that I really shot other than, you know, anything smaller like a BB gun or something like that. And I think I was like 8 or 9 when I did that. I don't even remember if it hurt or not. I was just excited that I got to shoot it. So that was a really good experience. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. That sucks. I need to get rid of... I need to put these in a different chest. So I think I'm going to put these in this bottom chest. The bottom chest is going to have the sandstone, where the other chest will not. So, Josh, I don't know if you heard or not, but we did get partnered with Freedom. And that's for the YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel actually, because you know it's mine and you guys'. So everybody that subs to it and watches it, that's who actually the videos are for. So we got partnered with Freedom, and hopefully we get enough subs and start getting views on the YouTube channel. And that's where the past broadcasts are going to go now instead of going on Twitch past broadcasts. I'm going to put them on YouTube. So that way they're always there and you guys can go back and watch it anytime you want. and hopefully we can make some kind of revenue off of there, and we can put it back into the stream, because that's what it's all about. So I'm going to end this segment here. You guys watching on Twitch will not see anything, but the guys watching on YouTube, there'll be another segment posted shortly. Alright,